when I first came out, I was a freshman, and like I just didn't really realize or know what to expect, I guess. And I was kind of nervous and scared. But really, like when I came out for football, a lot of the guys were real friendly, and they introduced themselves, and they just brought me in as a family member. And it was really cool, and it was good for me because like I was worried about going into school not knowing anybody, not having any friends, just like trying to like adjust to high school, because it's a big set coming from middle school to high school. A lot of people don't know, but I almost quit my freshman year of football because like I was just getting really overwhelmed with school, practice, and I just didn't think I had time with like my family enough.
Well, after middle school, coming to high school and making the change, I guess he was just overwhelmed with the homework and all the practices and everything. So he would actually be in tears to me saying that he wanted to quit football. And I knew in his heart that he loved football. So I kept telling him, you know, go another day, give it another try, and if you really don't want to, you know, I'm not going to force you to do it, but I know you love it. And I gave him one more option. I said, please make a meeting for us to go meet with Coach Martinez.
That's one thing about Moanalua. The coaches really care about who you are as a person, not just as a football player. So any other program would probably just be like, oh yeah, go quit. But Coach Martinez really sat down with me, talked to me, and just really convinced me and instilled in me that I should stick it out, and just if I need help with my schoolwork, we have study halls. If I need family time, just let him know. He'll let me spend time with my mom or family, anybody like that. Yeah. We're a big family, so we have things from like team dinner to team bondings to the team blessing. Like we just get to spend a lot of time together. It builds a good chemistry between us and stuff. So it shows on the field. Like when you hang out with each other outside the field, and it shows that when you get on the field, it shows how like chemistry you guys build and how good you guys work together and stuff.
I remember when he was younger, I would run on the field if something would happen to him, and then Dillon told me, whatever you do, Mom, unless I'm down longer than 10 minutes, do not come to the field. So I learned. I would actually pray about it. If he got hit, I just prayed about it. He'd get back up, and Dillon's pretty tough because he started out as a linebacker actually, and now he's a quarterback. So I just got used to it. It's not that I don't worry, because you do, but you just have faith that he's going to be all right.
I grew up in a Christian household. Like my mom was always a Christian. We always believed in God, but we just never really would, I guess, practice it and like go to church often and all that kind of stuff. But when I joined the football team, Martinez has a great Christian philosophy, and he really instills in the kids about that and stuff like that. We do community service on Wednesdays and stuff like that during the off season, and go serve food to the homeless and stuff. So that was a big part. That helped me really like grow as a person, also just to know that I'm doing good for the community and stuff like that. And then eventually, through the team blessings, going to church, showing up to church, I learned more about God, and it just really grew my character. And
Dillon actually is the one who has brought me closer to God, and I believe God worked through my son to get me here. And also Coach Martinez. I watched him and Charlene, his wife, how close they are to God, and it really was an inspiration to me. And I come to church here every Sunday now, and it's awesome.
Eventually in September, I got baptized, so I was reborn again at MGMC, and it was a changing moment in my life. Like I really, I felt like I was just being, like I felt like I was always, God was there with me, but I felt like after I was baptized, I felt like God was like in me, like living with me, inside me, like just flowing through my blood, just like it was really amazing.
We are all about family, God, about the kids. Coach Martinez treats every single boy as if it's his own son. They need advice, anything. He tells them, he guides them, he's always there for them. And Coach Martinez might get a little upset about this little comment, but his little talks after football, which run a long time, actually, if you talk to your son about what's being said, you will have patience and respect how long those talks are, because they have a big impact on those boys.
Just family, like it's just one big family, one big ohana. Like no matter who you are, where you're from, when you come to Moanalua, you're Moanalua Menahuni, your Moanalua family. It doesn't matter where you're from. It's a great, tight, close family.